Welcome back to Celeb Hype, the place where we dive into the stories of celebrities, where we are peeling back the layers, uncovering the journey, the trials, triumphs, and the life away from the spotlight. Today's feature is the incomparable Tatum O'Neal. Before we dive into the story of Tatum O'Neal, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on unraveling the stories of true icons. Today, we're diving into the life of Tatum O'Neal, a child star who made history as the youngest person ever to win an Academy Award, only to face incredible struggles both personally and professionally. From the heights of fame to the depths of addiction, Tatum's journey is one of talent, resilience, and survival. Stick with us as we explore the complex and fascinating life of Tatum O'Neal, a story of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring fight to reclaim her life. Tatum Beatrice O'Neal was born on November 5, 1963, in Los Angeles, California, into a family deeply rooted in Hollywood. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, was a rising star in the film industry, while her mother, Joanna Moore, was a successful actress in her own right. But despite the glitz and glamour, Tatum's childhood was far from idyllic. Her parents' tumultuous relationship, marked by infidelity and substance abuse, cast a long shadow over Tatum's early years. By the time she was 5, her parents had divorced, leaving Tatum and her younger brother, Griffin, caught in the middle of a bitter custody battle. Tatum's relationship with her father, Ryan, would be one of the most defining and challenging elements of her life. At just 10 years old, Tatum O'Neal skyrocketed to fame with her debut role in the 1973 film Paper Moon, in which she starred alongside her father, Ryan O'Neal. Her portrayal of Addie Loggins, a young con artist, was met with widespread acclaim, and in 1974, Tatum made history by becoming the youngest person ever to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. The world was captivated by this precocious talent, and Hollywood hailed her as a rising star. But with fame came immense pressure. While Tatum's performance in Paper Moon was celebrated, her sudden rise to stardom brought with it an overwhelming spotlight. Behind the scenes, her relationship with her father became increasingly strained as Ryan's own career and personal life took precedence. The challenges of navigating fame at such a young age, combined with the complexities of her family life, began to take a toll on Tatum. After the success of Paper Moon, Tatum appeared in a string of films throughout the 1970s, including The Bad News Bears in 1976, International Velvet in 1978, and Little Darlings in 1980. However, as she transitioned from child star to young adult, the pressures of Hollywood and her tumultuous relationship with her father began to weigh heavily on her. Ryan O'Neal, known for his own battles with substance abuse and a volatile temper, often clashed with Tatum. Their relationship was marred by emotional and physical abuse, which Tatum would later recount in her memoir, A Paper Life. The lack of stability at home and the relentless demands of the entertainment industry led Tatum down a dark path. By her late teens, she had started using drugs as a way to cope with the pain and pressure she was feeling. Tatum O'Neal's struggles with drug addiction are a significant and deeply tragic part of her life story. Her battle with substance abuse began at a relatively young age and escalated during the 1980s, a period that coincided with a downturn in her acting career and a host of personal difficulties. Tatum's exposure to drugs began during her tumultuous childhood. Her parents, Ryan O'Neal and Joanna Moore, both had their own struggles with substance abuse, creating a chaotic and unstable environment for Tatum and her brother, Griffin. Tatum has spoken about how she was introduced to drugs at a very young age, with her mother, Joanna, who had her own addiction issues, even offering Tatum marijuana when she was just 12 years old. By her late teens, Tatum had begun experimenting with harder drugs, including cocaine and heroin. The pressures of Hollywood, combined with her complex relationship with her father and the instability of her home life, pushed her deeper into substance abuse as a way to cope with her pain and anxiety. The 1980s were a particularly dark period for Tatum O'Neal. Despite her early success and undeniable talent, her career began to falter as she transitioned from child star to adult actress. The Hollywood industry, notorious for typecasting and discarding young stars, was unkind to Tatum. She struggled to find roles that matched her talents, and the opportunities that had once been abundant began to dwindle. During this time, Tatum's drug use escalated significantly. Heroin and cocaine became central to her life, leading to a vicious cycle of addiction that affected every aspect of her existence. Her dependence on these substances alienated her from friends and family, further isolating her at a time when she most needed support. The drugs, which initially seemed like an escape, soon became the source of much of her suffering. Tatum's addiction had a profound impact on her career. As her substance abuse worsened, her reliability on set diminished, and she gained a reputation for being difficult to work with. This, coupled with her declining public image, led to fewer and fewer roles being offered to her. The bright future that seemed so certain after her Oscar win in 1974 began to fade, and Tatum's once promising career was sidelined by her addiction. Despite these setbacks, Tatum has been open about her battle with addiction, using her experiences to shed light on the difficulties of recovery. In her 2004 memoir, A Paper Life, Tatum candidly shared her experiences with addiction, abuse, and her complicated relationship with her father. The book was a bestseller and received praise for its raw honesty and insight into the life of a former child star. Tatum's addiction issues also led to several run-ins with the law. In 2008, she was arrested in New York City for purchasing crack cocaine near her home. The arrest brought her addiction back into the public eye, prompting a new wave of media scrutiny. Tatum later explained that she had relapsed after a long period of sobriety, due to the pain of losing her beloved dog and the ongoing challenges of her life. Following her arrest, Tatum expressed deep regret and vowed to recommit to her recovery. She underwent drug treatment and worked to rebuild her life, once again demonstrating the resilience that has characterized her journey. In the years since, Tatum has continued to battle her addiction. She has been vocal about the fact that recovery is an ongoing process, requiring constant vigilance and support. While she has had periods of sobriety, the challenges of maintaining it have been a constant part of her life. Tatum's story is a testament to the devastating effects of addiction, but also to the strength required to fight it. Despite the many obstacles she has faced, Tatum has shown remarkable perseverance in her quest for a better life. Today, she remains an advocate for addiction recovery, sharing her story in the hope of helping others who are struggling with similar issues. Tatum O'Neal's life has been a series of highs and lows, but her ongoing battle with addiction is one of the most significant aspects of her journey. It has shaped her experiences, influenced her career, and affected her relationships. But it has also shown her incredible resilience and determination to overcome her demons. In 1986, Tatum O'Neal married tennis legend John McEnroe, and together they quickly became one of the most talked-about couples in both the sports and entertainment worlds. They welcomed 3 children, Kevin, Sean, and Emily. And for a time, it seemed that Tatum had found some stability in her personal life. However, their marriage was far from ideal. Both Tatum and John were grappling with significant personal issues, Tatum with her ongoing battle against addiction and unresolved trauma from her past, and John with the immense pressure of his tennis career and his own temperamental behavior. These challenges led to frequent arguments and created a volatile environment in their relationship, which was further complicated by struggles with substance abuse on both sides. The strain on their marriage ultimately became too much to bear, leading to their highly publicized and contentious divorce in 1994. The subsequent custody battle for their 3 children was fierce, and Tatum, unable to maintain sobriety, lost primary custody to John. This loss was a devastating blow, deepening her feelings of despair and fueling her addiction even further. In the years following her divorce, Tatum's battle with addiction intensified. She faced multiple stints in rehab and several public relapses, as the pressures of her troubled relationships and the challenges of being a single mother struggling with addiction pushed her to the brink. This period marked some of the darkest times in her life, highlighting the severe impact of her personal struggles on both her family and her well-being. Despite these setbacks, Tatum has shown remarkable resilience in her ongoing fight for sobriety. Over the years, she has been open about her struggles with addiction, using her platform to raise awareness about the challenges of recovery and the importance of seeking help. Her journey has been marked by both triumphs and setbacks, but Tatum has never given up on her quest for a better life. Despite the challenges she faced, Tatum O'Neal's love for her children has always been a driving force in her life. Over the years, she has worked tirelessly to rebuild her relationships with her 3 children, who were deeply affected by her struggles with addiction. While the road to reconciliation has not been easy, Tatum remains committed to being a better mother and maintaining a positive relationship with her kids. Tatum's relationship with her father, Ryan O'Neal, has also seen its share of ups and downs. After years of estrangement, the two attempted to reconcile in the early 2000s, a process that was both painful and healing for Tatum. The complexities of their relationship were laid bare in the 2011 reality show Ryan and Tatum, The O'Neals, which followed their attempts to mend their broken bond. However, the reconciliation was short-lived, and tensions between father and daughter resurfaced. Despite this, Tatum has expressed that she still loves her father and hopes for peace between them, even if a full reconciliation remains elusive. In recent years, Tatum O'Neal has focused on rebuilding her life, both personally and professionally. She has continued to work in the entertainment industry, appearing in television shows and films, and has also become an advocate for mental health and addiction recovery. In 2020, Tatum O'Neal made headlines again when she was hospitalized after a serious health scare. Reports indicated that she was found unresponsive in her Los Angeles home and was subsequently placed on a psychiatric hold, known as a 5150 hold, which is typically used when someone is considered a danger to themselves or others. The incident sparked significant concern among her fans and the public, as it was widely reported that she had experienced a potential overdose. This event highlighted the ongoing struggles Tatum has faced with her mental health and addiction. Despite this alarming incident, Tatum has continued to express her determination to overcome the challenges in her life. In the aftermath of this health scare, she's reportedly focused on her recovery, seeking treatment and support to help her stay on a positive path. Her resilience in the face of such difficulties continues to inspire those who follow her journey. Tatum O'Neal's life has been a roller coaster of incredible highs and devastating lows. From her historic Oscar win at the age of 10 to her battles with addiction and her ongoing journey of recovery, her story is a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the many challenges she has faced, Tatum has shown remarkable perseverance, continuing to fight for a better life. Today, she stands as a survivor, inspiring others with her courage and determination to overcome adversity. What do you think of Tatum O'Neal's story? Let us know in the comments below. As we close this chapter, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from Hollywood. Until next time, keep your head high and your spirits even higher.